I've not been so excited for something I learned in a little while, so I figured I'd share. So I today planned on scheduling some posts uh, to take advantage of Instagram scheduling options. Facebook has been an issue for me, just between my account and that account, and it's been a hassle. So I've left that alone for the most part. Uh, so I was going to go into Instagram and start manually putting all this together, and then before I did that, I wanted to make something. So I went into Adobe Express, which I've been using, and I saw. I went into Adobe Express to make a post, and then I saw over here the schedule button, which I'd seen before, uh, but I just kind of forgot about because I wasn't interested in it at the time, because I was just using it for personal use. I didn't need to schedule anything. That wasn't my MO. So I clicked on the schedule button to check it out, and I was like, oh, well, this is a lot more than I expected. I don't know what I expected. But there's a whole calendar here, and it has, I don't know what these are. Like they're like calendar items, but I don't know if you can add your own calendar items. Like I've clicked new, and all I have is new post and new draft post, which will create the new post, and I can schedule it as need be. But it's easy to connect to your social network over here. Where is it? I think it might be here. No. Oh, how did I connect? Was it from home? Go to schedule. Manage connections. Here we go. Over on the right. And then it gives you, Facebook, X, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and TikTok. And I just added, it signed in through Facebook. I have access to the Mandala Sun Martial Arts page, so it connected that. I also have the option to post to my Genesis Materials page, which I may start doing as well. And I wonder if you can put it in categories to search through. I'll check that out in a second. But yeah, and then the Instagram connects through Facebook, so which is the reason why I can't automatically schedule posts through Instagram right now, because we don't have our Instagram and Facebook connected correctly, because I created the Instagram account and Nolan created the Facebook account at a separate time before we knew each other, uh, and then yeah, here we are in trying to connect that. But that's not a big deal. We'll figure that out later. But when I came in here, and I just made this one here, and it's a post. I created something real quick and added it to it. I generated a description in the that'll add as the description. Had hashtags added to it. AI generated it. I think I just put in there, create a call to action to go to a taijutsu class. Basically, just put whatever the information was that was actually on the thing that I made. And then I just scheduled it. So click what date I wanted it on and what time I want it, and went on. And there was the option to publish it right in the moment too. So I didn't have to. If I wanted to just publish from here, I could do that, which I probably will start doing from now on. I don't know what this is. Ooh, duplicate post. So yeah, if I wanted to go ahead and make another copy of this, I could certainly do that. Probably, I don't know if you could do that. If I do that, if it'll ask me if I want to. Oh yeah, so I can change where I want to. So say I want to do the same one for, I don't know, something else, and then change the description. So if I had, let's see. I'm not sure why Oh, because I didn't actually connect it. So let's see. Let's connect a different one. Add new, connect, continue with me. And here I get the, yeah, so I have the option Genesis Materials or Mandala Sun. I selected Mandala Sun before, so I can just select Genesis Materials. And now that page set up there. And that page is set up. So I can close that now. And so I've made that post for Mandala Sun Martial Arts, but say I wanted to put it on Genesis Materials. And I could post them to both at the same time, and it would be a I don't know if it would create two different ones or if it would create one. So let's try it. Let's create both and see what happens. So if I hit schedule, I'm checking to see if this is going to create a duplicate post for Facebook, for Mandala Sun's Facebook, or if it's going to not overwrite it or will I get the option to overwrite it? Let's see what happens. Nope, it duplicated the post, which is fine. So in this case, if I don't delete this, it's gonna post twice on Mandala Sun, here and here. But it did create this one for Genesis Materials. So I want to get rid of this one. More options, delete post. And then I want to change this Genesis Materials one. So let's say I had wanted to just do a different description or use different hashtags. I could do that. And then I wanted to post that under there, so then I could go ahead and just hit save changes, and there, that change has been made. All right, cool. So that's neat. I like that a lot, actually. And if I want to create a new post, I'll do that now. So another cool thing I saw when I was, well, I'll show you when I get to it. So I like this format, and I want to carry on this format for all of the classes just to keep it consistent. We'll consider this a campaign. It's not going to be like this forever, but for right now it will be. And we'll see what kind of response it gets. I like it. I think it looks cool. So to keep this consistent rather than make it over and over again, what we're going to do is first we're going to change the name of this, because right now I saved this as a for this one class, Saturday Taijutsu. But then as I was posting it, I realized, oh, I don't have to take the whole thing and put that into the post. I can just take a page from it. So I can make a full schedule and just have each page be a specific part of the schedule. So I've renamed this. So now what I can do is duplicate this page. How do I do that? If I do add, duplicate, there we go. All right, so now I've got two pages and they're duplicates. Double click, go back to it. So Taijutsu is that Saturday Taijutsu is the first one. So now I want one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 11:30 a.m. So I'm going to make that one now. So go to Taijutsu. That's going to stay the same. And then, what did I say? That was 11:30? 11:30 a.m. And and same. So the difference here is that Saturday one I posted on that one Saturday. Now I'm going to schedule these for the rest of the week, for the next couple weeks through November. We'll do our scheduling through November. So I'll go back. Actually, you know what? I'll finish off Taijutsu. We got one more Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. So add, duplicate. This is 7 p.m. And it gets off center. Yep. And I screwed everything up. It's fine. There. So now we've got our 3 times, and we just need to schedule these 2. So I will go back to schedule. And the first one was Monday through Friday at 11:30. So we'll post. And we'll just post them to both. Why not? I'm not doing anything with that Genesis Materials page right now, so let's get crazy. And what is it, right? So that's the times at 11:30. So let's post this one at 7. 7:36. That's fine. Whatever. So 11:13. Oh yeah, and then we need to put what? So I actually want to use the same one. No, I don't want to use the same one as before because that calls out the time. So I'll call. I want to do the same thing though. So let's do a notepad. What did I say? 11:30. And then I'll do a different one for each day of the week. So I guess, well, no, if I put it in there, if I put the day in now, when it generates the prompt, it'll put the day in there versus if I don't put the day in there, I'll have to add in like on Monday, whatever. So I'll put the day in there. Maybe it'll make sense when I get to that point if it doesn't make sense now, but we'll see. 11:30 a.m. Monday, 160. Scope. Alright, so that's going to be my starting thing. I'll put that in here and ask it to generate a new caption. Ready to master Taijutsu, join us for a class. I don't like that first part. Unleash your inner warrior and learn the art of Taijutsu. Our skilled instructors will guide you through the techniques and fun, welcoming environment. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced martial artist, everyone is welcome. to join us at Mandala Sun Martial Arts on Monday at 11:30 a.m. Come to Unit 1C, located at 160 Penobscot Street in Portland, Maine. Okay, I don't like it, but I'm gonna use it because as much as I don't like it, I feel like sometimes I have to trust what AI is because I don't know if I'm going to do a better job. But this will be the first step, and it's if it if it gets, I don't know how I would. If it is not something that's like a booming success, I can easily adjust it to my own tone and work that way. I've got plenty of time, so we'll call that good for now. My other option was to copy and paste the exact same um, for consistency. I've been playing around with that on YouTube and Instagram, and I haven't really checked to see if there's been a difference based on just that. So I have to look at the data a little bit more. But that's good. So I hit schedule, and now I have one for each of those is scheduled. And now what I want to do is duplicate. This is the Mandala Sun one. Oh, I put that for Monday too, didn't I? That should be on Wednesday. And so then I can post this on the next 2 days or next week. Duplicate these to next week. Duplicate post. Put it to 13th, should be on the 20th. And that's going to remain the same. Schedule. Boom. Duplicate post. I don't need these. I'm going to get rid of these Genesis Materials ones. It's more work than I need to manage. Alright, and duplicate this one. And it's going to be on the 27th. And schedule. Alright, so now I've got my Monday Taijutsu classes scheduled out for the next this week, next week, and the week after. So I'm going to do the same for what I'll do is duplicate this post. Duplicate, put it for the Thursday, the 14th. I said Monday, I meant Wednesday on that last post. And then change this to say Thursday. Where are you at, dog? Wednesday, Thursday. And so that's set for Thursday, and I just have to hit schedule. And then I can duplicate that 2 times over. Duplicate. 21st. Schedule. Duplicate. Oops. Duplicate. '28th. Schedule. There. And then I'll do the same for the rest. But I think it's pretty cool. I think this will definitely save me time if I can batch. I like to batch my work when I can. I think that it allows me to focus on the things which, when I'm focused on something, I tend to work a little bit more efficiently in it. You get into the flow, if you will. So this is going to be a good tool for me to use going forward. I'm kind of surprised that I hadn't stumbled upon this before or whatever, but Well, everything comes in good time, I guess, or when the time is ready, or whatever. But hopefully, you can save yourself some time as well. So, if you have other ways to do this, certainly let me know. Leave a message in the comments.